for the fans. The glory for the pinstripes.
Behind the scenes in the Bronx, things are heating up. While everyone's focused on the obvious, a quiet negotiation is underway that could change our entire season. The missing piece has been identified, and the plan is officially in motion. To be the first to know what this seismic move is, subscribe now and hit the bell. You don't want to miss it. What's going on, Yankee Universe? Welcome back to the channel, the spot for every fan who breathes, lives, and bleeds pinstripes. Around here, we get straight to it with the real intel, the stuff you won't find just anywhere. And today, I gotta talk about a name that just won't stop buzzing around the Yankee Stadium, grapevine, and the front office corridors down in Tampa. Yeah, we're talking again about the real and increasingly hot possibility of bringing Colorado Rockies all-star Ryan McMahon to the Bronx. I know we've heard this hum before, but the chatter I'm hearing now, the intel that's circulating, it suggests this is moving past simple speculation and becoming a strategic priority as we barrel towards the Major League Baseball trade deadline. The front office, led by Brian Cashman, knows that to make a serious run in October, certain tweaks aren't just welcome, they are necessary. And third base has been a blinking neon question mark. Let's get deep into this because the details coming out are painting a very clear picture of the Yankees' intent. The latest proposal that's gained some real traction, one that was broken down by the folks at Heavy.com, puts it all in perspective. The suggested trade would send Ryan McMahon to New York, and in return, the Colorado Rockies would get two of our more intriguing pitching prospects, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz and Henry Lalaine. Now, before anyone starts panicking about trading away the future, let's break down who these guys are. Rodriguez Cruz, a righty, and Lalaine, a lefty, are two of our top 10 prospects, no question. They've got tremendous upside, electric arms, and a sky-high ceiling. However, they're also a few years away from making any kind of impact at the big league level. They are what we call high-risk, high-reward lottery tickets, the exact type of asset a team in a full-blown rebuild like the Rockies needs to stockpile. For us, the need is right now. We can't wait 2-3 years. The window to win with Aaron Judge and Garrett Cole in their prime, and now with Juan Soto in the fold, is right now. Getting McMahon would be a genius move for a bunch of reasons. First, his contract. He's in the fourth year of a 6-year, $70 million deal. That means he's not a 2-month rental. We'd have him under control for 2 more full seasons after 2025 at an extremely reasonable cost for a player of his caliber. That gives you stability and predictability at a crucial position. Second, let's talk about the player. Yeah, I know. You look at his batting average this season, sitting at .225, and you might scrunch up your nose, but that's just looking at the surface. He's already popped 12 home runs and driven in 25 runs. And what the Yankees front office nerds love, and what MLB Network's Mark Feinsand pointed out, are the advanced metrics. McMahon is in the top 10% of the entire league in average exit velocity, hard hit percentage, and walk percentage. That screams Yankee player. He fits our philosophy of grinding out at-bats, seeing pitches, making the other guy work, and when he gets his pitch, he absolutely hammers it. That low average could be a byproduct of playing in that spacious park in Colorado and some bad luck, but the quality of contact is elite. And let's be real, a left-handed bat with his kind of power, aiming for that short porch at Yankee Stadium, that's a match made in baseball heaven. But the real crown jewel of a McMahon acquisition, the thing I believe makes Brian Cashman and Aaron Boone have daydreams about, is his defense. The man is an elite, and I mean elite, defender at the hot corner. A legit vacuum cleaner over there. We saw last season, and at times this season, how shaky defense can cost you ball games. An error here, a play not made there, and suddenly your pitcher has to throw an extra 30 pitches and the whole momentum of the game shifts. McMahon would solidify the left side of our infield in a way we haven't seen in a while. His presence wouldn't just save runs with his glove. It would give our entire pitching staff immense confidence, knowing that any ground ball hit his way is getting swallowed up. That has a ripple effect through the entire team. Now, let's clear up one important thing I've seen floating around our infield situation. Some people have mentioned Jazz Chisholm, but let's be crystal clear, Jazz plays for the Miami Marlins and is not part of this equation. Our challenge is at third base. DJ LeMahieu has been a warrior for us, but age and recent injuries are a concern, and his offensive production isn't what it used to be. Oswald Peraza is still trying to find his footing at the major league level. The truth is we don't have a definitive long-term answer for the position on the current roster. McMahon would be that answer. He'd step right in and own the position, allowing Boone to get flexible with DJ, using him as a super utility guy, getting him days off to keep him fresh for the postseason. This isn't the first time we've been linked to McMahon, as Feinstein pointed out, also listing teams like the Detroit Tigers, Minnesota Twins, and Milwaukee Brewers as potential suitors. That means if we want to make this move, we'll probably have competition, which might drive the price up a bit. But the proposal of Rodriguez, Cruz, and Lelane feels like a very fair starting point. We wouldn't be giving up a Spencer Jones or a Chase Hampton. We'd be trading future potential that's years away for a present-day certainty that fills our single biggest need. The Rockies, on their end, know that McMahon's value is high right now. He's a 30-year-old all-star on a team-friendly deal. Waiting longer could diminish his return, especially as the team continues to struggle. It makes all the sense in the world for them to cash in now and add two high upside arms to their farm system. It's one of those rare trade situations where the logic lines up perfectly for both sides. For the Yankees, it's an aggressive yet calculated move. It's a move that says, we're not content just making the playoffs. We're building a machine to dominate in October. The combination of a lineup featuring Soto, Judge, and the added depth from McMahon, coupled with a lockdown infield defense, would make us a terrifying opponent. So the big question hanging over the Bronx right now isn't if the Yankees will make a move, but how big that move will be. And landing Ryan McMahon would be an impact move, one that directly addresses a weakness and raises our team's ceiling to a championship level. I put the question to you, the Yankee Nation. What do you think of this potential trade? Is it worth giving up two promising pitching prospects like Elmer Rodriguez Cruz and Henry Lelane for a proven commodity who could be the missing piece at the hot corner for the next 2.5 years? Is this the move that puts us over the top against the likes of the Orioles and the Astros? Leave your thoughts, your analysis, even your own trade proposals in the comments below. I read every single one and I want to know what the fan base is thinking. The debate is what makes our passion so strong. And if you value this kind of deep dive analysis and want exclusive rapid fire updates to second news breaks, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with those notifications turned on. We don't follow the herd here, we analyze the game. Stay tuned because the trade deadline is heating up and you're not going to want to miss a thing.